Hi there. Give me a second. I'm just going to rename you. I doubt you want that as your screen name.
Your parents will be fine with it, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Hi, so you have 8 minutes with the guys. I'm going to send you
Yeah,
time
sure.
and cues in the chat box. Please look out for those. And
Yes.
you can go ahead and slate your name and outlet, and you may begin.
Okay, so I may begin when you said okay, no problem.
Oh yeah, right now you're welcome to, and look at the camera for your eye line. There you go.
Can you see me?
Yeah, if you look at the camera, like the green light right on your laptop.
Gotcha.
There you go. Okay, cool. Yeah, just slate your name and outlet, and then you may begin your interview.
Okay. So my name is Jean-Marie Marchaud, working for French TV, BFM TV, News Network.
Great.
I just wake up. It's very early for me. You can see that on my face.
You look great.
Look fantastic, man. Cheers on you for waking up early.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. So I get only 8 minutes. So I think it's running already. So
it is. Go for it.
Here we go. So it was very nice. I saw the footage, how you shoot the action scene. Mm-hmm. So it was great, Sam, because you put the security belt. It was great.
I did wear my seatbelt whenever I was in the car. I was wearing it, and when I was outside or strapped to a car, I had a safety harness on, had the helmet and goggles, the whole nine. Because as crazy as we were trying to make the action as visceral and kinetic, is safety is still number one concern for all of us, because at the end of the day, we're just making a movie and we all want to go home to our loved ones. So we try to be very safe and very thorough in our safety precautions, and but still push the limits of action and try to bring excitement to the screen.
That's why I will tell you, just forget to be inside the car. Was nice, security belt, everything good, but this little thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
but
inside, outside, yeah.
So you talk a lot about the word the honor. What is a honor? Can you explain?
Yeah, for us, a honor is a series of long takes that combine together make one seamless shot. And in our film, it was almost 12 minutes long of like a continuous shot, so it looks like we never cut, and it's just one real-time experience of a scene. And that was the goal, is to put the audience in the scene in real time with Tyler Rake and Ovi during the chase and the rescue, so that you feel every hit and every moment with the character. That was the idea.
And for Chris, you said that it was the most exhausting scene ever. Yeah, is that true?
It was. Yes, Sam warned me before we started shooting that he was going to push me to places I'd never been before, and I thought, yeah, I've heard it all before. I've done plenty of action films, but this was unlike any of those. True to the nature of how Sam was shooting, with these continuous takes where you couldn't hide behind editing and cut to another angle or switch out a double. I had to be right in there in the center of it, and the choreography had to be perfect and seamless, and otherwise it wouldn't have stitched together and worked. And so that just meant a huge amount of rehearsal, but long continuous takes. It meant 2 or 3 minutes of constant work, as opposed to 3 or 4 punches, cut, get a drink, have a rest, and go again. So and then we shot in through India, in Thailand, and extremely hot temperatures, and covered in military gear and weapons and all sorts of stuff. And it's just like a constant workout for 3 months with no break.
No sleep at all.
Yeah.
And is it the most freer? Is it a very, very free situation when finally you don't really need the script, and this is an action movie where, okay, you go to point A to point B, and everything has to be created on set and not on the page before? Is it the freest thing that maybe you can do in movie?
For me,
we did have a script. That was so prepped and planned, and Sam's 6-12 months of preparation and plotting and planning. And I guess the improvisation portion of it for us, if there was a mistake within an action scene and we could improvise and keep going, great. and not always did that work. But it was nice to have had so much prep and be so in it that you could improvise. It's the same with dialogue. You can only improvise if you know the character through and through, and you've built up that your deeper sort of instincts. But I'll let Sam speak to
Yeah,
that too.
that's very true. That preparation allows you to improvise, and so a lot of that stuff, in the creation of an action scene, the basic story beats are on the page, but then the stunt team and I get together and kind of come up with these moments that are staying true to the character, but hopefully build on what was originally written to make it a little bigger, a little better. Like the Wonder was not on the page. That was something we came up with for different reasons, for story reasons, but also some logistical reasons. And so that was a way for us to take what was there and just make it our own. Which is what an actor does with their dialogue anyway. You make it your own and get the point across. Maybe the words aren't exactly the same every time, but you want to make sure that it's yours, that you own it.
And I got a question too, because you're kind of family together. You worked on the Russo movie. It's a script by one of Russo brother. What is the spirit of your movie family? You're all together for many films. So could you find the word to describe me your feeling of your movie family?
Yeah, look, I said this on the Avengers press tour we all did, which was it was like high school. We sort of grew up together in a lot of ways, and a lot of our careers took off through that 10 years, and that was our introduction to the industry and Hollywood, and I've known Sam coming on probably 10 years now, since the Avengers 1, and so to sort of I guess graduate high school and then go off and do something else together. It was an easy transition.
Yeah.
High school being the Avengers, the school of saving the world.
Who's got the best jokes in the team?
Oh, I think Hemsworth is a funny guy. I mean, you saw that in Thor Ragnarok, but he's always keeping everybody light and loose on set. It's fantastic.
Perfect. And did the Avenger movie gave you a golden card in Hollywood to do this movie too? It was very important.
For me or for Chris?
Oh,
Yeah.
for Chris.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Well, for me, I definitely think without those experiences, I wouldn't have gotten this opportunity. And so I'm thankful for the chance the Russo brothers gave me by hiring me as a stunt coordinator on Civil War, which led to Infinity War and Endgame, and then the responsibility of directing second units for them. And big time actors and stars like Chris Hemsworth, directing him in kind of pivotal scenes throughout this franchise was, I think, a huge deal. And that, I believe, kind of gained I guess the attention or respect of the Russos, and they saw fit for me to helm a film for them from as a first unit director.
That's perfect. Okay, this is the very last minute, so very last question. Any injury on the set? Everything okay?
I had injuries coming in prior that I was concerned about, and Sam was concerned about, and he said, "Oh, how's that all feeling?" And I just restructured my training and movement patterns a bit, and we worked on flexibility and functionality with the training, the movements, and a lot of circuit training and so on. And I felt the best I've ever felt. In fact, when I stopped shooting a few months later, my body went, "Oh, geez, something hurts." So we need to do another movie together, Sam, and
let's do it.
Back in shape.
I'm in. I will any day.
I'm into on my screen. No problem.
Okay, great.
Go on, guys.
Thank you
very much.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Okay.